Hi, my name's David. I'm from CrescoData, and today I'm going to run you through the product sync section of the management portal. So this is accessible via the left navigation, and as you can see, there are a number of different sections, starting off with products. So within the products section, it will list all items that have been synced from the source destination. And what you can do is you can filter on a number of different attributes. So let's say you want to filter and find a particular product. You can do so by searching by title or SKU. And there are also a number of other useful filtering options, such as when a product was last updated or when a product was created after a certain date. So if you have a number of different products and SKUs under the section, it allows you to define that down further. You can also add additional columns to this view. So if you wanted to add in such as price or stock, then you can do so to your liking. And you can also export products from this view. And upon clicking export, it will be able to be downloaded via the export area under the left navigation. So let's click into one of these products. And this will provide you with a very high-level view as to where the product has come from and how we've mapped it to the Cresco format and how we've sent that mapping through to the destination integration. So if you go under View Raw Record, then what you'll see is basically a full feed as to how we got information from your source destination. So you can see that here. And then we've got a mapped record. So a mapped record is how we've mapped it back to Cresco's master format. So you can see that through. And then finally, you can view the destination record to see how we have mapped the Cresco format to the destination format. So you can basically run through from start to end, and you can, let's say, for example, you may see a title, for example, that has been mapped up to an incorrect field in the destination, and you can see where it's come from, how we've mapped it to the Cresco format, and what field we've mapped it to the destination. So it provides a very useful view for you to run through and troubleshoot. Upon sending a feed to the destination, it will provide you back with a response. So you can see that you can see if it was successful or failed and why it failed. It also provides you with the last time that this particular item has been synced to the destination, so you can see, okay, this is the last time that this product has been updated to in this example. So the final area is the republish button on the top right hand corner. So let's say you make some changes to the data in your source, then what you can do is you can click this republish button, and then that will pick up the changes from the source and then publish it to the destination integrations. So it might take a few minutes for that to happen, but yeah, that's what this button does. What you can also do is there's an integration diagnostics tab. So within this tab, you can filter by date range, and what it does is it provides you with a high-level summary as to what products have been received, what products have been listed, and what products may have had errors during listing. So you can filter this down, such as you can see and filter down on all items which have failed to list. And this provides you with a summary as to why it failed. So in this instance, the price field is mandatory and the category could not be identified. So this provides you with a very good summary as to what has happened and how you can address the issue in order to allow that SKU to be added to the destination integration. So moving down the page, the next section is stock. So stock is very similar to products. So you've got the ability to filter on different attributes. You've got a diagnostics section, and you can also click into a particular SKU to be able to see, again, the raw record, how we've mapped it to the Cresco format, and what we have sent to the destination. And it also provides you with the last time that we've synced that data to the destination. So the way this works is that we get information from the source, and we only update based upon a change to stock. So just be aware of that. That the update may have been a few days ago, but that is because the stock hasn't changed from the original source integration. Moving down the page, we've got a price sync. So again, this is only if the destination integration has a separate sync for pricing. The majority of marketplaces and e-commerce integrations, they consolidate it, price stock into the product sync. So just be aware of that. Moving down to QC status. So a QC status is where a product gets inserted into a particular marketplace. And a QC status is when a product was, say, inserted successfully, but during a QC, a manual check from their end, a product may have failed for the example, an image criteria may have failed. So this is where a QC status would come into play, and we'll list it in this section here. And finally, we have responses. So responses are basically a summary of what I demonstrated under products. And this is just, I guess, a simplified view for you to be able to see all SKUs and their responses based upon you trying to insert or update a product. So again, it's very similar. You can filter by SKU, you can filter by integration diagnostics to see which ones have failed or passed. But yeah, very, very much a similar view to all other sections. So yeah, that's a basic high-level view of the product sync section of the management portal. It is a good tool to be able to really diagnose certain issues and see transparency as to what products have been inserted or what products have failed and why. So yeah, thanks for watching.